Lock the doors. Thank you all for taking the time to be here, first of all. And for those of you who were not here when I introduced myself, the only snippet I'll give you of my work is what I said then, and that my work deals with schizophrenia and mental health as a whole. And so it's understanding symptomology, language structure, different aspects of schizophrenia. So I'll leave it at that. I am totally open to questions afterward. If you want to stick around, but feel free to step away whenever you would like. And critiques. I'm also open to like really great constructive feedback. If it's shitty constructive feedback, I don't want it. This is about understanding this. This is about understanding language or this is my the way sound this is sound not find this is finding this is not the method this is at least not the song the way to this is at least not the live this is it is about understand it is my language or at least the way at least language live at least it is sound not it is finding understanding language lived it the way at least my this understanding, not method, not the song, the way to, it is or at least sound, not method. It is finding, understanding language. This is about not the way language understanding sound, at least not the song, not method. Finding the way, but this understanding. This language, this the way, this sound, this not this method, this what practice, this fear, the song, the way to the torn. This is about full. It is not method. It is not the way, wait, not sound, not at least, not sound. Finding language the way. This is understanding where this not method, not finding the not the way, fear, not method. It is practice at least sound as deeply finding. This language is the way. It is not at least not mine. It is not sound. It is the way finding, the way to this it is not a method, it's not a song, the way language, the way it lit about under this is understanding language, this is the way at least it is not this is not finding, this is the way to this is why at least sound not this is Thank you.
I can share with you what I experienced, and then I have a question.
Maybe we should Apple Watch something else. Turn this off with this.
So what I felt was the experience of fragmentation and the incredible struggle to connect and cohere. And I saw two stories buried in there. One was a girl named Jean, and the other is a story of medication and the cycle through the day. So that's what I got from the piece. My question for you is the word asylum. It's such a complex word, and it has negative and positive connotations, and I was wondering what it means to you and why you put it in the title.
That's the working title for now. And I'm grappling with the intensity of that word.
Sorry, what's the word?
Asylum.
Okay, yeah.
I like it in two aspects. I like that seeking asylum is seeking protection in some way. And for me, madness actually proposes some of that. It offers me different places that wouldn't normally. So I like the aspect of asylum in that direction, and then the negative connotations also having to come to terms with history in a way that doesn't shy away from it. I'm trying to re-understand the word.
But when you say my asylum has no walls, if it's a positive, if asylum is a place of like serenity or something that we reach for and arrive, then it's sort of a utopian title.
Yes.
But if it's like an institutionalization that's against one's will or something like that, then it's like a constant struggle that a person carries all the time.
The utopian idea being delusional.
Okay.
A state of perpetual delusion.
Thank thank you.
I was wondering about the bird song, because I was thinking, was there a language illusion embedded in that at all?
Yes, in trying to come to understanding how language patterns abstractly can be represented.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I'm fascinated by is language structures in schizophrenia, and how they fragment and abstract, and how that in and of itself can become poetic or song, but we only allow that kind of freedom to poets. We don't allow it to madmen or people with insanity. We don't allow them freedom of language. And I feel like if we can come to those, sort of that table of understanding, that we might understand madness in a more humane manner. Not that we're seeking, not seeking concrete answers, but we're looking beyond the immediacy of the birds.
And so in the sound collage that you were building, I was wondering how come the bird song is only in the beginning and we don't get it again?
It is throughout.
Oh, okay.
It's a little hard when it doesn't totally bounce around quite the same, but it is throughout.
Okay.
Especially when my voice echoes so much.
Another question. Do you ever perform, I mean, this being in the dark, is that just for this piece? Or do you perform lit in front of an audience?
I do perform lit.
Okay.
I usually do have light on. It was for this piece because the video itself, I wasn't sure with the projector. I haven't performed it in years.
It was actually kind of interesting watching you because when you're doing the gasping and gulping, at first I was like, that was upsetting at first. I was like, that was very affecting. And then I looked at you and you were so calm and focused. It was a really interesting disjunction as you were performing.
How did you become interested in making art about schizophrenia?
So I was diagnosed 14 years ago. And then it was visual art. So it was actually, at the time I was isolating and sort of building little forts in my house and not leaving. And it was a social worker that came and started taking me, because I was always interested in art. That was always a thing. And so the social worker at the time came and said, why don't we go to a gallery today? And got me out of the house using these things. And eventually was like, I understand you can't talk about what you're going through. Could you draw a picture? It wasn't quite art therapy. It's not the same idea, but the concept of using an abstract language to talk about an abstract experience, that totally made sense to me. And I could present it that way. And then when I started, when I went back to school after being diagnosed, there was that same pattern of just trying to understand my body and my experience through abstract forms. Personal diagnosis.
Does surrender work in this piece the same way that asylum does? Is it dual?
Yes. Yeah, I like the words that have simultaneously a dual meaning and a non-meaning at the same, also taking words and replacing consonants or vowels or changing out different letters or structures, adding into it. And so simultaneously as the reader, you're having to pause with the word just as much as I might have to, because it's elongated in a way that you're like, wait, okay, yeah, I think I know what that word is. Or moving through it in a slightly different rhythm that would be normal.
Can you tell us more about the sort of the early printmaking imagery that's incorporated in with this whiteout and then these symbols? Some of that look like glasses or buckets, but then also sometimes abstract shapes. Can you talk about the pictorial language?
So the whole series with the cutout art history things is a series that I started when I got here. It was like the first day of what I was doing. I was just painting out their faces and creating these masks. That each of these art historical characters more or less had to wear these masks, and trying to comprehend different ways that we wear and represent ourselves with masks. Symbolically speaking, though, like the bowl represented either upside down or right side up is a common theme. And the bowl as a representative of a very the gesture of giving with a bowl, the kindness and authenticity that there seems. It's almost like that Buddhist, like a monk only has a bowl that's their only possession, and in seeking food and kindness and goes back and forth. But also the Don Quixote version of like wearing it as a helmet or something on top of your head, a crown of sorts. And so its purpose is dual in that manner. There's also a lot of religious iconography. Crosses tend to play a lot. Because I'm also very fascinated in the line between the madman and the saint. And where does that exist? And why does it exist? In one notion, we can say that the St. Francis, he preached to birds. He lived in a cave. He danced in the streets. He did weird shit. But he's a saint. And I know somebody like that in Chicago that doesn't get any help. And so why can we have reverence for some and not others? So, yeah, the religious stuff comes more from seeking questions with that. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so much.
I read about, because he comes from